hi chat, say hi to YouTube friends. Welcome one and all, that shouldn't be there, but welcome one and all to a lovely another stream. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you today, and I hope you're looking forward to hanging out with me too. Very kind of you. Yesterday, some complaints, some concerns about the green screen balance. I have not fixed that yet, so maybe we'll spend a little bit of the opening time changing settings while chit-chatting and see if we can get it closer to good. And if not, maybe after stream today, I don't know. Yesterday got kind of busy, so no time to fix anything. Worst streamer ever for sure. Let's see, if we just swing wildly in this direction, what happens? Am I more of a human or less of a human? Okay, that's definitely not a human direction. Oh boy, what color am I actually? Is that better? Maybe that's better there. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, made some changes, made some decisions. We'll go with that. Also, tiny little microphone here. I might leave it there today and see if the audio is different than usual in a good way. Who knows? Endless changes, always, always. The AC is not on yet. Back to being a somewhat humid day in Tokyo today. We've been getting some rain on and off, and when it's not raining, it's humid. When it is raining, it's wet, as one expects. Hello, Flug! Putzero, good seeing you. George, welcome in. Hello, Unnamed Comet. Rog, it's good seeing you. What's up, Nine? What's up, Redbeard? Jim, hello, my friend. Steve says you're preparing for your annual teacher observation tomorrow, so you shan't stay. I hope it goes well, my friend. I think the best thing that can possibly happen for teacher observation day is if the students play along. If the students recognize that you're being observed, and so they're the best possible students to help you be your best possible teacher. I've been very lucky with a few years of students who will do just that. When my evaluator came in for promotion, man, they had done the reading, they had prepared questions. When I asked things, they smiled and talked back. When I made a joke, they laughed. It was so good, so good, so good. But hopefully it goes equally well. And if not, you're still a good teacher to me, Steve. Freak, good seeing you again. Strawberry Chemist, a rainy day for you. Hopefully pleasantly rainy as opposed to destructively so. Rain can be very nice or very, very frustrating indeed. Hello to you today, Pharaohnanthus. Hello, Pepper. Hello, Gary. Captain Stinger. Thank you, Stinger, for the generous Prime sub. Awesome having you with us as always. 9 months. Very cool you indeed. Putzer says, always tell your students it's just a dog and pony show, make me look good. Exactly right. I always tell them, look, they're here to evaluate me, they're not here to evaluate you. You just do the normal thing and I'll take care of it. But, I mean, they usually understand that it is a somewhat important day, and so they do try to help me out. Man, I think the worst possible thing that could happen is if one students decided you don't deserve to get a good observation and they just don't play along at all. If they sit there dead silent, if they answer in a way that is unhelpful to one's lecturing, and they refuse to answer and they curse at you, and then it becomes, how do you triage and repair the class, I suppose. But don't worry, Steve, your students won't do that, I promise. Oh, Gru, welcome in. Hello, hello. Friends, I have a story of possible disaster. I have a story of arrogance and foolishness as usual. You'll recall about 2.5 weeks back or so, I decided I was going to have a couple of my fancy magic cards graded by PSA to get them put inside of fancy holders that kept the card safer and have them say this card is a real card and so on, to make them part of my permanent collection until, I don't know, I decided to sell them when I'm old and gray, perhaps. The gray is beginning, of course. And so I went ahead and packed them up and told PSA they're coming. I went ahead and printed all the requisite pieces and parts and taped the address on the front of the package. And I said, you know what? This is fine. This is fine. It's gonna be a good package, well packed, etc. And I trust the Japanese postal service, and I'm printing the address right from the website. I'm not writing it, perhaps poorly. There's no reason that I need a return address. I can get tracking at the post office. It will all be just fine. So I go to the post office, and I have the most hostile postal employee I've ever had. I don't know. She doesn't play the game. She doesn't play along with my I'm trying my best with Japanese moments. Instead, she gives me like the standard really formal responses, which I can kind of sort of understand. Yeah, often at the main post office, if there's a clear disconnect, on something that the person's asking for, but it's not going across, they'll get a little translator machine. In this case, she did not do so. And so I continued in Japanese. I gave it my level best after a while. And then the transaction was done. And she had taken my package and put it in the box. And as I was leaving the place, I said, that does not have tracking on it. I'm sure it's fine. We trust the Postal Service. Friends, it's 2.5 weeks later, and the good people at PSA have not received my cards. So I emailed them this morning saying, would you please confirm absolutely they haven't arrived? Next stop, visiting our friends at the postal office. I can remake an exact version of what the package looks like or looked like, but yeah, like I said, absolute foolishness. Just not a good decision. These 2 cards I sent are my favorite of all of those I've pulled so far. They're really attractive cards that made me smile to look at, and I thought they'd be worth holding on to. So if they're gone, I'm definitely be kind of bummed. And like obviously it's the case that it's my fault. 100, not 100%. Whatever happened on the back end is their fault, but at least like 85% my fault on this one. So I'm not gonna mourn too hard, but I'm kind of bummed about that. Kind of bummed about losing things I liked, and kind of bummed about, the financial side's kind of rough also, because these were 2 of my more valuable cards I was planning to hold on to long term, so it is a bit of a loss on the emotional and financial side. And honestly speaking, when I realized the possible enormity of this loss, that it might just be gone for real, I had a moment of, oh, do I even want to collect and play with Magic cards anymore? Or should I say a pox on the entire hobby? I've gotten over that now, but there was a brief moment of, oh, I'll have to explain to my wife why I have all these cards. I do nothing with them. But we're back to it, just with a little bit more sadness than usual. So we'll recover. Don't you worry, we'll recover. Anyway, today we'll be doing a little bit more of the Steam Next Fest demo thing. Yesterday we finished towards the end of the Star Trek Voyager game. I think this was not a terribly engaging game for streaming, because there is so much reading if one wants to give a full account of the game. It's a lot of just discursus by the characters, the NPCs, and then the player gets to make a couple choices that are largely determined by random-ish outcomes. And I mean, fine, it's fun enough, but I think that because the demo follows along with an episode of Star Trek that many of us have seen, it's a little predictable, of course, right? Because we're taking the steps that were taken in the episode. Now, I hope it's the case that as the game develops and is released eventually, the devs will create missions we've never seen before. And it won't just be each new mission is some sort of episodic presentation, the things we've engaged with before. So we'll see. I do want to finish that one today. I think we're pretty close to the end of that demo. Yesterday we also played Nord, that Viking XCOM game. It's a demo, it's early days. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun little tactics-like game that allows you to use a variety of classes in a variety of ways. Thanks so much for everyone who stopped by during the sponsored demo portion. Click that link and so on. Results back look good. I didn't receive any condemnatory email from the devs yet, or the influencer manager yet. We had one of those a few years back, you might recall, because someone in chat referred to the game we were playing as like, is it Temu? Is that the Chinese buy anything mart? Like, is a Temu version of some other better game? And the dev's like, why did you let your chatter say this thing? And I actually didn't know what Temu was at the moment, but I'm also not going to lock down the things that you all say. But yeah. Is it Temu? Pardon me, I need to look this one up, or else I will be annoyed all the next while about what I don't know. Yeah. So I think this company makes sort of copies, like less nice copies, cheaper copies of things. And so it was like, I don't know, this is a Temu brand mount and blade, that kind of thing. Which, sure, is not a terribly nice thing to say, but at the same time, I don't know. It's not exactly cruel, it's kind of dismissive, but if you're a person, play a game, you can control their speech to a minimal way. One thing that's often on the influencer, streamer, contract, sorry, words are hard today, contract is that I'm not allowed to say unnecessarily derogatory messages. Nothing that comes to cruelty. I can say I don't like the game, but not, the devs should be thrown into a pit of fire, etc. There's a small chroma key issue in the corner. Is that true? Is that true? Top left camera. Oh. What the heck is that? Oh. It's the lamp itself. Stay there. Good lamp. Yeah, that's weird. Thank you for catching that. I don't know how that happened. The lamps tend to stay in just one place all the way. Maybe we had a slight tremor last night that I missed and it shifted around. But anyway, thanks for catching that, Klaus. I appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed. Sponsor streams are like Teacher Observation Day. Gotta make me look better. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Look better than I actually am. But no, it's been very cool to have sponsorships coming our way as always. We have another one in November of a game that's kind of unusual for us. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I think that's all my stories for right now. A question for you all, if you don't mind. What are some Next Fest demos that you've enjoyed or you think are worth my checking out? I actually have not done any work at all on what we're going to play after the Star Trek game. I think that Freak maybe mentioned a Professor Simulator game. We can check that one out. But what else is there that you said, this was one I enjoyed a lot. This one's pretty cool. We can go ahead and look over at the Steam page if no one has any big ideas. Lots of waifu-like content. I think I'm okay skipping that. I appreciate it, though. Oh, Causal Loop. I think that Causal Loop is the Next Fest game that George actually worked on, or maybe a friend of yours worked on. I'll check it out for sure. Hey, Lynx, good seeing you. What have we played so far? So only 2 games, Norse Oathbound and the Star Trek game, Star Trek Voyager, blah, 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 that kind of thing. All right, Final Sentence. That's a cool name. Final Sentence seems good. The automation demos are only whelming. Yeah. You mentioned one of the automation games. You play as a little girl who like gets woodland creatures to make a factory for her by, I don't know, animating them somehow. We played that last Next Fest. For me, it was kind of as one does. So maybe not, maybe not. Okay, that's 3 games for now. I thank you very much. Let's go ahead and I guess look at the Steam Next Fest thing for just a moment. See what games Steam thinks I would enjoy, if anything unusual, and then we'll see indeed. You see Ether and Iron and Raft Days. All right, well, check those out then. Links, I appreciate the suggestions. Let's see. Steam. All right, so first mention is Raft Days. We played the game Raft back in the day. Is it similar to that? No. Oh, it's looking adorable. It's a Sokoban-like puzzle and simple trading game. You travel across the sea from port to port, loading goods and tools on a ship. You can save money by trading, etc. Relaxing game to play. What's this word again, friends? Sokoban? Is this like Sudoku but with non, etc.? It's moving block game. Oh, is this like the tile puzzles? Like where we have to get all the numbers in order from 1 to 8, and you have like a 9th block that's open, or the equivalent. I am so bad at that. So unbelievably bad at those, for reasons you can probably understand. It's a box pushing game. Cool, looks interesting. Did I think about that one? Other one was Aether and Iron. Got a demo there. Got a demo. Whoa, looks absolutely beautiful, first thing. Immerse yourself in a Decopunk narrative RPG. So Decopunk versus Steampunk. Is it based only on like aesthetics to be Decopunk? I think I would call this steampunk immediately, foolishly. I know what Art Deco is, and that is that kind of building there. Anyway, I apologize. Muster a crew, master tactical turn-based combat, and unravel the dark secrets lurking beneath the floating metropolis. I will download this one right now. We'll download that one and get it figured out. Probably play that one pretty soon. Looks great, thank you. Not part of Next Fest, but interested in a horror light Wordle kind of demo. I like Wordle. I'm not sure the horror part at all, Klaus, but what you got? What you got? I'll look up one more game that you all suggest. It's Myrtle? Is this an actual game? Or are we making some jokes, my friend? Myrtle. Well, it's an actual game. Survive? What? No. 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 I don't like big faces. Solve the word while feeling the effects of a panic attack. No. I'm sure it's delightful, but probably not from me right now. Master of Command. I think you mentioned this one yesterday. Master of Command. Let's see. Take command in Europe's greatest 18th century war. There's a map there. You just want to see more maps. I absolutely understand that. Friedrich von Prussen. Absolutely. All right. So long lines of Lego figures. I have no idea what's happening on this page. You know what? Sure. I like stir map games very much indeed. We'll add that one. And the game actually releases... yeah, in only 12 days. This is always fascinating when a dev has a demo ready for Next Fest that's pointing to a game that's going to release very, very soon. Big fan of that always. Less of a fan when a demo is released with no plan of when it will be official. But it's okay. It's like Total War. Hey, I'm good at Total War. I'm not good at Total War. We'll see, we'll see. Confidential Killings. Oh boy, so many mentioned games. We can't spend all day today, but we'll see. A detective game. I do like detective games as long as I don't have to spend too much time poking through drawers that have nothing inside of them. That's always the worst for stream content. Very relaxing, but kind of awful. Real quick, what does Steam say here? Steam doth say Menace. Menace. This is the one made by the good people who made Battle Brothers. I'll go ahead and install it. I'm not sure I'll play it because many of you said it was good bones, apparently, but not so fun. Disciples Domination, a strategy turn-based RPG. So I'm wondering if this might be BG3-like, because we've played some of that. And like Battle Marked. Oh, are you a mobile game that came to the computer? Possibly so. We're not loading quite correctly right now. There's Bus Bound if you want to be a bus driver. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Be a bus driver? Huh. Pictures aren't loading well, but sure. Let's add that one. Endless install demo pushing. Do I agree? Sure, I agree. All right, let me go grab the other ones we mentioned real quick, and then we'll get to the word of the day and so on. It's a 42 gigabyte demo. You appear to be correct about that, my friend. I mean, it'll install before the stream's done, but that is insanely big for a demo. Cool. Cool. All right. I'll install some other things before that. So, like, Professor Simulator. Freak mentioned this one, which is not to say... oh, it's actually not a demo yet. It's an idle simulation game that won't interrupt your work. It quietly runs in a small corner of your screen, always there, always supporting you. Fun. A button on the right? Button on the right. Oh, thank you. It's just not in the normal spot. We'll give that a shot at some point today, I suppose. And then the other ones mentioned, where's my notepad? I wrote them down on. Causal Loop. Causal Loop. Definitely too many games to actually play today, but we'll give the old college try on some of them. A narrative puzzler. Cool. How big is your demo? Is it upsettingly large? Only 3.5 gigabytes. That's fine. That's fine. Good thing I have an infinitely large storage drive right now. Final sentence, the last one mentioned here. Battle Royale typing game. Are we playing with actual other people on this one? If so, this might jump to the top of the line. We will see, we'll see. Alright, team. Thank you for the suggestions. I appreciate that very much indeed. Let's go ahead and move over now to the word of the day and so on, and then get to the games before too long. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Let's get ourselves into word of the day first. Yesterday, penultimate. Today, Utopia. Hey, I'm guessing most of us know this class. Or, sorry, most of us know this word. I'm teaching class on it next term, so it's good to think about it. I'll be curious to see what they do with the etymology of utopia. There's a little joke in it. Yeah, I've probably mentioned 100 times. We'll see. What it means. Utopia refers to an imaginary place in which government, laws, and social conditions are perfect. A utopia is a place of ideal perfection. For example, it's a nice place to live, but it's no utopia. There's quite literally no place like Utopia. In 1516, the English humanist Sir Thomas More published a book titled Utopia, which compared social and economic conditions in Europe with those of an ideal society on an imaginary island located off the coast of the Americas. More wanted to imply the perfect conditions on his fictional island could never really exist, so he called it Utopia, a name he created by combining the Greek words o, meaning not or no, and topos, meaning place. The earliest generic use of utopia was for an imaginary and indefinitely remote place. The current use of utopia, referring to an ideal place or society, was inspired by More's description of utopia's perfection. Interestingly, the book Utopia begins with a "Don't you worry, I'm not talking about the current king," because he wants to be sure he doesn't get his head cut off, and then of course Thomas More gets his head cut off for refusing to join the Church of England, as it happens, and then yeah, in no place in the book does it say this place does not exist. It's played totally straight, to the point that at the time some people did believe this place called Utopia existed, because they were only at that point learning about, yeah, the Americas. And so, and More played it straight with a wink to the, excuse me, a wink to those who could read Greek. A word family quiz. Here we go. Fill in the blanks to reveal a relative of Utopia associated with the art of shaping trees or shrubs into ornamental shapes. I think we might know this one. It's topiary. Topiary, from that topos, meaning land or place. Topiary indeed. Good job, team. Many of you know that one. And here we go. Plant shaped by topiary arts, topiary plants, etc. Let's go and pull up a picture of the same so we can learn visually too. I love the top one involves this elephant. Oh, they're cool. So I was first thinking of just the shaped trees, a la top left here, you know, with the big squares and so on. But yeah, we can go very quickly into heads and elephants and all the rest. It's so cool that this can be done. I have no idea how it's done in a beautiful way. I understand chopping for a tree, perhaps, but past that, somewhat. I mean, obviously it's real art. Obviously it's a very impressive thing. What are you making a tree of here? What is this big boy here? It's a topiary animal, apparently. And, yeah, got a little belly button. Is this the Pillsbury Doughboy? I just don't know. Anyway, topiary, very good. Friends, time for some trivia. Yesterday was a rough day for Old Resorty. Today, one of our community members, Fairnantha's got a 14, 1-4. Only 1 point off perfection. We'll see if we can match it. I'm guessing no, though, but let's see how this goes. Food category. Blueberry pie and apple pie a la mode are two current weird special editions of what cookie brand that also has tiramisu thins? I'll say directly I don't know. The word Oreo comes to mind because they're always trying to make the Oreos different and interesting to get people to buy more cookies. I know that Pepperidge Farm has a lot of different brands, but I don't know what tiramisu thins are. We're going Oreo, though, and we're getting it right. Thank goodness Oreo. Indeed, Oreo is in the puzzle today. Just like every day, maybe. All right, got one. Very good. Question number 2, science and nature. Made of the dust and gases, excuse me, left over from the sun's formation 4.6 billion years ago. What's the oldest planet in our solar system? That's one heck of a question. I want to assume it's whatever is closest to the sun, namely Mercury, but it could be Venus. What are the other non-solid planets? Is that the phrase for it? Probably not. Non-rock planets. Well, we got some limitations here. I'm going Venus. Am I going Venus? I'm going Venus. This is probably wrong. There's already... launched in 1989, NASA's Galileo went to check out what planet whose moons were first seen by the probe's real-life namesake. Some of us teach Galileo. Some of us do not remember the particulars, though. Well, here's the downfall of Resorti, unfortunately. I just don't know. Is it Neptune? It's Neptune. It's not Neptune. Son of a gun. Any given point on Earth's equator rotates around the axis about 1,000 miles per hour. You'd spin 27 times that faster on the largest planet. The largest planet. I had no idea. It's Jupiter. I had absolutely no idea on this one. Absolutely no idea. You'd think Jupiter being the largest. Yeah, the story I told myself is it would be whatever's closest to the sun because it wouldn't be as good at escaping the sun's gravity. But I guess that's wrong. There we go. So Jupiter has picked up the most accretion over time. Yeah, I don't know that much about the planets, unfortunately, and so... Yeah, there you go. There you go, team. There you go. Well, rough day for old Resorti. No, we're doing fine. This year, Jennifer Gonzalez Colon became the 190th governor of what place? Is it Puerto Rico? 190 governors is a whole bunch. I'm going to say Puerto Rico and feel bad if it's wrong. All right, very good, very good, very good. Very good, very good, very good. 7 points, there we go. A beach town near Tijuana was the source of what hottest gift of 1975? Friendship bracelets. I mean, pet rocks. Did all the pet rocks come from near Tijuana? Oh, is it Mexican jumping beans? This is probably at least minimally racist. They have some kind of little bugs inside of them. Well, that's wrong. Okay, it is one's pet rock. I got stuck on the Tijuana part. Is this the one? Pardon me briefly. Oh gosh, it's a little loud. Sorry for your ears. Oh gosh. That's not it. This one maybe? I said I would do it, and now I've done it. I give to you my wife's birthday pet rock. Ah! Her birthday gifts are so far unwrapped. It is, what, 7 days or so for her birthday? There we go. There we go. There we go. Our house is kind of small, and so we have a promise to each other not to go hunting for presents, because I don't really have a great place to save them. But there you go. I said I'd get one, and I did. Ah, pet rock. Ah, pet rock. All right. Question number 5. Here we go. More than 16,000 years old. A piece of pottery is the oldest known handiwork of the Jomon people in what country? This one's hard for me. I was told it'd be an easy day, but I have absolutely no idea. Jomon. Are y'all from Japan? I do not know. We're good. We're good. We're good. I remembered. I apologize. I got it, though. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. About to get deported? Yes. Didn't get deported, thank goodness. 12 points, I'll take it. Yeah, I think I feel fairly good about most of the guesses there. I got stuck on Tijuana, just is Mexico, just is Mexican jumping beans. Very good. Above average. Average state is above 10, so it is an easier day in general for that. My visa's safe, thank you. Yeah, it is an easy day overall, but I could have done better, I suspect. Nonetheless, that's done. Time for you to show off your skills, your knowledge, and your, I don't know, teamwork, we'll call it, with this Redactyl now on screen. Let's discover together the truth of this page. Give me any word you want to. I'll type it into chat. No, you'll type it in chat. I'll type it into this page right here. We'll together discover what it is. Modern is guess one as usual. There are 20 moderns, a system of some sort. 9 systems. How about the Jomon people? There are no Jomons here, thank goodness. Species, 12 of those. A gift, no gifts unfortunately. Latin, there are none of those. How about an island? Only 2 of those. How about lanterns maybe? There are no lanterns. Ancient, there are 2. How about a country? There are no countries. A family, there are 2 of those. The feline, no felines. How about a mammal? We're on that species thing. There's a mammal reference, 26 of those. How about an empire? None of those. A place, there are 2 of those. A bird is the word, 23 birds mentioned. How about an Asia maybe? No Asias today. How about empire? We did that a bit ago. Latin we did before. Greek, well done. Something, something, something. Ancient Greek, good luck. How about a blooded word? 8 bloodeds? How about Mystidae? None of those, unfortunately. The ostrich. The humble ostrich is not right, unfortunately. How about the platypus? 1 platypus. I like that idea, though. The land, there are 23 lands. Emu, there are none of those. Is it from Africa, perhaps? Unfortunately, none in Africa either. Or at least not mentioned. Is it a reptile? There are 28 reptiles mentioned somewhere. Are we going the distance? There's no distance. How about the word animal generally? 24 animals mentioned. Does it have eggs involved? 6 eggs. The dinosaur. 13 dinosaurs mentioned. The feather, possibly. 1 of those. The lion. None of those. How about chordata? No chordatas, unfortunately. How about carnivores? None of those. The vertebrates, 24 vertebrates, well done. Genus, 1 of those. Family, 2 of those. How about the terrarium? None of those. Dinosaur, I think we did a moment ago. How about flightless? A lot of flightless birds. Nope. Echidna, 1 of those. All right. So it appears to be referencing just 1 something that includes a whole bundle of different animals and such. I'm going to try Animalia. No. Extinct. Good call. 12 extinct thing mentioned. A clade. 8 clades mentioned. So it's something below the level of the clade. The raptor, perhaps. None of those, unfortunately. Dinosaur, I'm sure we've done dinosaur now, right? We have done dinosaur, yes. Cuddly, unfortunately not. The tetrapod. A Rog, well done, my friend. That which walks on 4 feet, the tetrapod. GG all the way on that one, my friend. Well above average today. A whole bundle of people presumably never got it. Yeah. There's a really lovely and challenging song by the Mountain Goats called "Hath Thou Considered the Tetrapod," and it's it's the singer combining difficult images of his childhood with the story of tetrapodial evolution, coming out of the land, coming out of the sea into the land. Hath thou considered the tetrapod? A great little song. A tetrapod is any 4-limbed vertebrate animal of the clade Tetrapoda. Tetrapods include all extant and extinct amphibians and amniotes, with the latter in turn evolving into 2 major clades, the sauropsids, reptiles including dinosaurs and therefore birds, and synapsids, extinct Pelycosaurus, therapsids, and all extant mammals, including humans. No. Hox gene mutations have resulted in some tetrapods becoming limbless. Snakes, legless lizards, and caecilians, or 2-limbed. Cetaceans, sirenians, some lizards, kiwis, and the extinct moa and elephant birds. Nevertheless, they still qualify as tetrapods through their ancestry, and some retain a pair of vestigial spurs that are remnants of the hind limbs. I know it's 4 limbs, I just don't like thinking of these ones as pods. I know they are, but there you go. I'm not going to make us listen to Mountain Goats, but man, I want to. Alright, friends, bad news from Resortyville. Yesterday, while trying to fix some things on OBS, I somehow managed to delete the entire file of ideas you all sent in recently for the Rizdactyl game. Don't you worry, I have a slight backup, but I have lost some. So, I guess everything dies, but my apologies for poor maintenance over here. It's an issue. Nonetheless, we got some good ones sent in recently. Let's go and get some of them going. I enjoy this one very much indeed from Kaz. What are the Kaz one right now? This time start you know what? Yeah, I know. George is a very, very useful very useful program to use. I haven't gotten there yet. Anyway, I see a Wikipedia page on the screen. It is from Kaz. Please guess any question you want to. Here we go. Is it a person? No. Has it ever killed anyone? No. I don't think so, at least. Is it unique? Sure, we'll call it unique. Is it an animal? It's not an animal. Is it a spreadsheet? How dare you? No, it's not. Is it a place? It is not a place. Is it organic? No, it's not. Is it man-made? Yes, it is man-made. Is it cuddly? It's not cuddly. Is it tangible? It is not directly tangible, no. Is it a book? It is not a book. Is it an event? It's not an event. The LSA no to having killed something seems very specific. I mean, I don't think the thing directly killed anyone, I'll say that. Would it burn when exposed to a flame? No. Is it media? No. Is it a concept? Yes. Yes, indeed, it is a concept, but as we often say, an instantiable concept. Is it European? I don't think so. I mean, I'm going to say no, it's not. I'm going to say it's not European in origin. Am I okay with that? Yeah. Is it scientific? That's a heck of a question. I'm going to say in one sense it's scientific, in another sense it's not scientific. Is it taught in schools? Yes. Is it a high concept? You mean something like democracy or beauty? No. Is it North American first? No. Did it exist for 1400? In some sense, yes. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it existed for 1400, absolutely. Is it mathematical? It's not mathematical, no. Not mathematical at all. Well, not at all, but not primarily. It's number 0. It is not 0, no, but good call. Did the Greeks know about it? The Greeks did know about it, yes. Is it about the role of government? No. Is it a philosophical concept? No. Not a concept in philosophy? No. 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 Is it a Maximer saying? Fun question, but no, it's not a Maximer saying at all. It's related to entertainment, not directly. To the planets, it's not about the planets, no. Did it exist in Mesopotamia? No, absolutely not. Is it a methodology? I'm going to say no, but you're not so far away with the question of methodology. It is the kind of thing that would have methodology, though it itself is not a methodology. Is that fair? I think so. I think so. Is associated with the Greek philosophers. Some of them, but not primarily, no. Yeah, not primarily. That's okay. That's okay. It's one of these topics that can be attached to a lot of things, but I'm going to try to stay on the straight and narrow with this one for sure. But the Greeks definitely knew this thing. It predates the ancient Greeks, of course. So is it a legal concept? It is not a legal concept, no. Though legal studies could have methodologies, it's absolutely true. We'll not discuss any of them right now, or else we're feeling bad about the world. What's left? What's left? We're on the topic of being applied. Yeah, applied conceptual work. It has methodology. It is taught in schools. That's true also. Is it focused on education? It is not focused on education, no. Is this one too specific? We'll see. Does it have to do with scientific method? No. Is it the 4 Greek classical elements? No. Is it related to sociology? It is not related to sociology. No. Nope, 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 nope. Is it logic? It is not logic. Nope. No, it's not philosophical. I have a little hint to give that probably gives it away, so I'll hold on for a little bit. Epistemology? It's not epistemology. Nope. Definitely not philosophical. Again, it is not philosophy. I'm sorry to have confused you on that one. It's related to farming. It is not related to farming. No. No. Alright. No logic for the 1400s. This thing exists for 1400s for sure. Is it religious? No. Can you get can you get a degree in this subject? Yeah. It's not called this thing when it's given a degree, but sure. At times, at least, you could get a degree in this thing, yes. Does it fill one with dread? Only when one considers the enormity of the task. Is it media studies? No. Does it have practical applications? I'm going to say no. It is not a practical field in any meaningful sense. I mean, maybe some sense, but not much. Is it a scheme? No, probably not. Probably not. Some of you are doing well, getting closer. Again, sorry for confusing you with the philosophy conversation. Would Werner Herzog look down on it? I mean, sure, it is definitely bourgeois sentimentalism. But I think he would appreciate the work, though not appreciate the trappings of the work. Is it magical? It feels magical sometimes, but no, it is not magical. Does it deal with the arts? No. Law? No. Unfortunately not. I mean, the arts such a big category. If you mean like the arts as opposed to the sciences, yes. If you mean the arts, namely sculpture and so on, then no, unfortunately not. It's related to food. It is not related to food, unfortunately. Not related to food. A lot of you are asking questions of the form, is it related to? That's a good idea. That's a good kind of question to ask when thinking of this thing. Is it related to? Economy, no. Alchemy, no. How do we get you there? How do we get you there, team? Is it a rich people thing? I mean, one can imagine it being more popular as a field of study among the wealthy, sure. That said, I believe its outputs delight one and all. Genealogy, it's not genealogy, nope. I appreciate that you're thinking of studies, though. Studies are a good way to go with this thing. Like, it's a thing that does have methodologies, but is not itself a methodology. It's a tax evasion, thank you. Does the Wikipedia have an in recent times or modern day section? I mean, usually that kind of question is absolutely thrown out. It does not have in recent times or modern days, no. I'll tell you that. Is it related to ... It is related to ... Yes, indeed. Is it recreational? It is not recreational primarily. Okay, it's time for a little hint. Kaz, are you here? Kaz, if you're here, please give us a hint. If not, I'll give a hint that'll help us figure this one out. Related to arts, again, depends on what arts means. If arts means non-sciences, then yes. Investing, no. No. Alright, I'm gonna give Kaz about 10 seconds to reply, and then I'll give a hint that should give it away. I've said a few times now that I'm sorry for confusing you by mentioning philosophy in any big way. That's a bit of a hint. Is related to the human body. The human body does not take a major role in this thing, though it's not so far away. Does mythology factor into it? Not really. Not really. Okay, I don't think Kaz is here, so here we go. The Wikipedia page literally says not to be confused with philosophy. The page literally says not to be confused with philosophy, and we've confused it with philosophy. Does that help enough to get you there? Not to be confused with philosophy. I believe this is actually why Kaz submitted this one. Phrenology, no. Psychology, no. Maybe it's too unusual. Epistemology, no. There we go. Is it philology? Good job, Rog, getting you there first. Philology, the study of language, words, and so on. Yeah, it's related to, like, is this word related to that word? But there you go, team. A word you might not know. I believe it's the case that you can no longer get degrees in philology. Instead, you get degrees in like classical studies with specialty in philology. But yeah, at times you have had degrees of philology per se. People like Tolkien, who knew like 47 languages, are often philologists. Anyway, good one, good one. Let's do a simpler one now if we can be able to find one that is good fun and should be engaging for everyone as a goal here. Eyes, I like yours, but they're memey in a way I don't want right now. I want something where people can have some fun in getting it. So, okay, I've got one in mind. I'll go ahead and do. Have we done this before? I don't believe we've done this before, so here we go, team. Here we go, team. I have on the page right now a, yeah. Actually, let me change this one slightly. I want to do a different one. I apologize for changing my mind. I think we may have done that one before. Okay, how do we spell this one? I mean, it's easy to spell, don't worry. Don't worry. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. I have on the screen now a Wikipedia page. I wish you the best of luck. Is it a person? I don't remember how we answer this question. I'm going to say yes, it is a person. Can you lick it? No. Is it unique? Yes, it is unique. There we go. Is it philosophy? It is not philosophy. Not philosophy, no. Has it ever killed anyone? I don't believe so. No, it has not killed anyone directly, at least. Is it a male person? It is not a male person. Is it a fictional character? I thank you, it is a fictional character, yes. Is it made of wood? If only a woodchuck were around, but no. No wood here. Is it a male person? No. Is it a living person? No. Is it an occupation? No. Is it Rumpelstiltskin? It is not Rumpelstiltskin, but thank you. Are they fictional? They are fictional. Is it American? It is non-American. Ah! Is it a female person? It is a female person. Are they anthropomorphized? No. They are a ordinary human person, not a bunny person or anything. Is it a Western culture fictional character? I would say no on this one. Are they in a fantasy world like Tolkien? No. 20th century? No. A character from a book? Yes, absolutely. Is it God? It's not God. Is it European? It is not European. Are they animated? There probably is some movie or show about this, but I don't know it. Is it Sheba? It's not. Would Bingo be friends with them? Yes, Bingo the Paladin would try to help here. Is she featured primarily in written works? To the best of my knowledge, yes. Do they exist pre-1900? Yes. Pre-1800? Yes. Is it a religious figure? I'm going to say no on that, but I'm ready to be challenged on that one. Are they related to mythology? Yes. Do they appear in more than one book? It depends on how we define the word book. I'm going to say no, but I'm ready to argue that one also. Mostly one book is my sense. With a 21st century? No. Is it Scout from To Kill a Mockingbird? No. Do they originate in antiquity? Yes. Is it Guinevere? No. Is it Greek mythology? No. Are they from BCE times? I don't believe so. No, they're not BCE times. The Bible? No. Are they Asian? No. One second, pardon me briefly. Boy. This is always the problem. One second. I believe it is not. Oh boy. Man. I'm gonna say not Asian. There you go. Is it Cleopatra? No. Mulan? No. A Hindu god? No. Helen of Troy? No. Are they Middle Eastern? Maybe. I'll go ahead and help you right here. They're either Middle Eastern or African, and it's not clear which one. Is she African? Maybe. Is it Scheherazade? Well done. It is indeed Scheherazade, the major storyteller from 1001 Nights, which is Middle Eastern, but the first text it's known of is from the good people of Egypt. So there you go, team. I only know her from 1001 Nights, but there you go. The endless storyteller who manages to stave off beheading because she tells stories so well. There you go. So how much of the guess here was based on my saying I don't remember how to spell that, and how much of it was based on you all actually figuring out which one it was? Yeah, difficulty of spelling I should not admit to, unfortunately. Nonetheless, good job, team. It is time for us to play some video games, I do believe. I want to say thank you for being here for the intro. Always a good time. And I did not load today's game as usual. We're beginning today by bouncing back to yesterday's game, namely the Star Trek Voyager 1. And it is the case that, like I said, the game's a little bit slow for streaming, but we've nearly finished. So I'd like to go ahead and give it a try to finish it up. And then we have a list of other demos today that I'm going to enjoy playing, I sure do hope. All right, so we're playing Steam Next Fest demos. I'm going to go to the directory of Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Cool. As I mentioned earlier, I'd love to see or learn about other interesting demos that you've played or you'd like to see on the channel. We have a list of 5 or 6 of them so far. I think it'd be pretty swell to have more of them if possible. Am I going to play the Train City Builder game? Is it literally called Train City Builder game, or does it have some other title? I'd be happy to go and look it up. You've enjoyed a lot of great Next Fest stuff? Awesome, Logger. Yeah, I think it's always nice playing Next Fest games, at least occasionally. As I've mentioned before, sometimes there are way too many demos or demo fests, and it gets a little overwhelming. But in this case, I'm glad to go and play it and see how it goes. So back to Sector 1, the Caretaker mission. As we said last time, it would be absolutely grand to have voice acting in this game. Unfortunately, we do not have that, but that's all fine. All right, so we've learned this spoilerific element, namely that the Caretaker is dying. The Caretaker, who has been attending to this planet of Ocampa, which possibly they caused to have an environmental disaster, is no longer going to be around. So we need to go back and see him, accuse him of being near to death, I guess, and then see what we can do to help him out in finding someone suitable to look after his people, I suppose. Alright, are we making anything inside the ship right now? We have fixed a ruined room there. And so we've been told that we're allowed to build basically anything we want to. And everyone has a basic bedroom right now. I wonder what else we could go ahead and make. We can't make a shield generator or phaser control room. Both of these require resources we don't yet have. We could make another engineering room to get ourselves one more work team from our building. A cargo bay could be cool, because it is the case that I have a few times now wound up with a desire to loot certain things, but not have the space to do so. We're also down to about 10 days worth of deuterium, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some more of that if I can. It's right here. And then when that's done, I assume I'll head elsewhere. Another ruined room repaired. Is there anything interesting to make right now? No, it really seems like anything to make other than just basic beds here requires... yeah, material I don't yet have, unfortunately. Because the item here is marked with a question mark, I kind of want to check it up. Calling out from this woman here. Captain, a major problem brewing in engineering. Deuterium levels are critical. The ship won't last long without a refuel. If we don't locate a new supply soon, we'll be adrift in space with no energy, no life support. We're literally picking some up right now. What is it you want from me? This is the random outcome element. You get a really nice outcome or a poor one. We got a poor one, unfortunately. Damaging our hull a little bit more. What is the question mark over here? It's duranium, which is used for building. Told that nice woman I would do my work and collect a lot more. Also, we've now researched the plasma torch. The plasma torch makes it so that we have additional outcomes, additional gaining of materials for every ruined room we take apart. We want to keep that going if we can. Then what else can be researched right now? More better hull reinforcement is one possibility. On the crew side, you ain't seen nothing yet. Rotate shield frequency. Reduces enemy shield penetration. We've yet to have any battles in space. I'm curious when, if ever, that will change. Also, we've had our hull damaged twice now, and I'm not exactly sure where my hull level is. And is it possible to ask my folks to repair the hull? Engineering, can you do that? Assigned to hull repair. There we go. Very good. Back to the system, picking up more deuterium. I'm going to launch a torpedo, destroying an old ship, and getting ourselves a bunch of material. However, I failed again, hitting our own hull. Endless failed outcomes. Feels bad, man. These are both just places to pick up more metal, not what we need right now. So we could explore more places. There's another system here, but we have to head back to the array to see what the Caretaker's up to. Watch ourselves jumping along. Oh, also, I didn't choose a new... No, I did choose a new research. We're fine. In the middle here, we see deuterium. Go ahead and go around and bounce a few of those real quick. Hopefully, in my endless bouncing around, I'm not making it so that the I'm not making it so the caretaker's gonna die before I get to him. Alright, shields online next. Back to our system. Energy loss report. Deuterium depleted, entering gray mode. Everything is turned off. Happily here, we can find some deuterium. Positive outcome? Hey, alright, we have 500 some now. The crew is now very happy that I fulfilled my promise to them mere seconds after the engines went offline. So, engineering, flipper back on, please. There's warp core level 1 for right now. Does everything turn back automatically, or do I have to go around and turn things on? It all appears to be back online now. Life support areas I can't remake right now. I need 50 of a special material. Science lab back on. Why can't it turn you back on? Because life support's off first. Dog, good night to you. With life support back on, everything turns back on again, I believe. We just turn on life support and we are fine. That's all relevant levels right now. The other ones I can't repair currently. Okay, so back to the system. Let's go see the deuterium here. On our way down to seeing the caretaker and revealing that we know their secret. Use a tractor beam to clump up debris for easier collection. Okay. Hopefully I had a better chance of success in the future. We return now to the story portion of the game. Anything else I want to research yet? No, it all appears to be shut down right now, so... all research done. Hopefully get some more in a little bit here. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Oh boy. Being approached by 2 Maquis ships this time. 3, in fact. Hopefully Chakotay can talk them down. It seemed they're expected, Captain. It's the Kazon. I'm sorry, it's not the Maquis. The lead ship is hailing us. They're probably not calling chat. I'll have our Maquis raider manned. You have support if this turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea. But let's see what the Kazan have to say first. Back for more, are you? Don't think your silk tongue will work this time. All we care about is getting home, Jebin. We'll beam over to the Ray and see if we can arrange that. Oh, I'm sure you've another fancy speech purpose of the entity. I won't allow it. We have no dispute with you. Of course not. You'd rather talk your way into getting what you want. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. I'm not as gullible as you think. The Array's power is mine. Jabin, we can discuss like 2 civilized... He's disconnected, Captain. And they're powering up their weapons. Battle stations. We're going to learn how to engage in combat now. Each combat encounter you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific strengths and abilities. Hit some pluses to choose your heroes. Use as Voyager the Maquis Raider versus 3... I said Kazon right before. Kazan? I think Kazan. 32, 12, and 12. Who are our heroes today? So each person has their own relevant ability. From Maquis Maneuver, Warp Core Overcharge, Coordinated Attack. Mr. Tuvok, you're a security officer. We'll do that one. We may not use Janeway. I assume she's automatically used. Chakotay, show us that you're a worthy commander. And I don't know, shield hacking? Do they have shields? Evasive maneuvers? Sure. Tom Paris, evasive maneuvers. Let's see how combat actually works now. The Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically, torpedoes manually. You control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy. Alright, so behind me are orders. 1 is torpedo blast. 3 is the enemy. Alright. Fascinating little map here. And then at the bottom middle, we have Fire's Double Phaser. Increases Voyager's rotation speed and boosts weapons damage for 20-second cooldown. Or Evasive Maneuver. Dodges enemy attacks for a limited time, granting a brief window of invulnerability. Cool. Order ship to try and attack or defend a side with our defensive or offensive movement. Fleeing requires enemy engines to be damaged, while surrendering costs resources as payment. You can also repair damaged subsystems. Proceed to be offensive. Guns, shields, engines. We should probably take their shields down first. Okay, we unpause. Attacking their left-hand side. No cooldowns ready yet. Are my shields up? Hope my shields are up. In battle, the hero's abilities can be activated by selecting them with the mouse or pressing numbered keys. A blue count indicates the ability is activated, while white down is the cooldown time. Double phasers. Okay, abilities ready. Voyager's rotation speed, that seems good. Evasive maneuvers, 26 seconds of spinning like a madman. I'll tell you, I'm just pushing the buttons kind of randomly. Torpedoes must be fired manually. They're very powerful systems, causing great damage to systems at hull. A negligible effect against shields, so fire from the right angle. Enemy shields destroyed. Torpedo away. Torpedo away. It's cooldown. Oh yes, no shield. Oh, with no shield, I should change our target, shouldn't I? Let's take their weapon system down. Enemy ship surrendered. Cool. So new target over there. We automatically start flying that way, it looks like. And I just push the buttons and I'm able. Kind of rotate. Where's the enemy we're fighting? Alright. 2 surrenders. Shields offline. There you go. Big win for us against the Kazon. That went better than expected. Our raider is still in good shape. I'll keep it close by just in case Kazan decides to show up. You are strong, Captain, but there is strength in numbers. I have called for reinforcements. The array will be mine. Then I guess we don't have much time. Hail he array. Well, aren't you persistent? We need to send us back from where we came from. We need you to send us back from where we came from. Impossible! I have barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazan will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. We know what happened there was your fault, my friend. Something you did turned their planet into a desert, didn't it? That was the debt that could never be repaid. We were explorers from another galaxy. We had no idea our technology would devastate their atmosphere. 2 of us were chosen to stay behind and care for them. 2? Where's the other? She went off to look for more interesting places. Alright, you must let go of them. Did you ever consider allowing the Ocampa to care for themselves? Self-determination. They're children. Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe the Ocampa are stronger than you think. Bring him home. You've dragged us into this. You need to send us... Captain, Japin wasn't bluffing. His enforcements have arrived. I could try to access the array's system to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No, I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazons. They will annihilate the Ocampa. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Please protect the Ocampa. What is right and what is easy? The caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving Ocampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. He's gone. Captain, the Kazon are closing in. Should I try to access the primary control system to send us back? Is this all they had to do in the show? Just jump out of there? I think it's good guy Janeway time, unfortunately. Good gal Janeway time, I suppose. Alright, we destroy the array. Hard being a captain. We never asked to be involved, but we are. I won't trade the lives of the Ocampa for our convenience. Lieutenant Tuvok, ready the Tricobolt devices. That's right, the Tricobolts. What are you doing? The arrays are our only way out of here. You can't. I can and I will. Tricobolt devices ready, Captain. So I'm guessing if you choose to jump out of here, it does not work most likely. But, you know. Try Cobalt, thank you. Try Cobalt. Fire! Fire! Here comes the boom, I believe. Oh no. The array. The poor array. We'll find another way home, I promise. Who do you think you are, making a decision for all of us? It was the right decision, B'Elanna. The Ocampa, they remind me of our people. We were fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. The Ocampa deserve that too. 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? Great, now I'll definitely miss my next Outmeet review. Misbehavior review should not be your primary concern this moment, Mr. Paris. Ah, thanks, Tuvok. Hadn't thought about that. Jabin's hailing us, Captain. You have made an enemy today. Mr. Paris, put some distance between us and this place. Voyager's hull can be damaged in combat, etc. It doesn't regenerate by itself. To repair it, assign a work team in the engineering office. We have done that. Go to a marked destination in the third system, we're being told. Okay. Okay. Someone's already assigned to, repair the hull, I believe. Why are we going here? Because we were told to do so. That is the entire story. Welcome to the third location. We'll do some little scanning real quick on a Class D planet. Traces of the 247th element, a major breakthrough for the Federation. Wow, so going there we get some science points. Cool. We'll scan the ring system, we detect traces of the 247th element, we can analyze samples, we can bring it aboard, or dispatch a team to investigate. So bringing it aboard is totally safe. If we send a team, though, we might get a better outcome. We get an excellent outcome. Numerous bodies were discovered in various stages of decomposition. Each was covered in a fibrous membrane-like substance, creating a disturbing scene. Is it spider people? Scan the anomalies for residual energy. Examine the bodies from what happened. For the sites of burial ground, leave it untouched. Alright, so there's a small chance of bad things happening if we bring them aboard. Let's go ahead and try to scan for any energy. Oh, barely got success. Unlock the new tech, the ultra-thin reactor plating. The fibrous membrane could be a plating surface. A note hints the asteroid's a passage to the afterlife. And yes, in the afterlife, you will serve as a shield for me. That's the story. That's the story. Where do I choose tech again? Can't choose it from the page where I'd assume you would choose it from. Do I click here? No. Tech tree R. There we go. The R key will do it. Is the left side of the screen made better for me in this game? Possibly. Yeah, happy to move. Thanks a lot, HPG. Usually with demos, I don't work too hard on it, but I think you're absolutely right. The left might be better. There I am, hiding on the left now. I'm overlapping event text. Okay. Sorry about that. Gotta make sure it's clearer for y'all to read. Okay. So we learned this new, like, plating thing. Oh, you can go to the left and the right in each of these. You can't zoom out, but there's more on each side didn't notice. Captain's Acknowledgement. Increased morale gain after a 1 combat by 50 morale. Nothing in Borg quite yet. Engineering. Small battery compartments. Stores surplus energy from the warp core. 50 bonus energy. No, I really want the new plating I'm suspecting. Crew quarters. Inspired workforce. With a high morale, bonus increased by 25%. Let's go and do that one first. Research holodecks. We have a holodeck. I just can't repair it until the other elements get prepared. I don't have the right material for that quite yet, unfortunately, so nothing to do quite yet. Alright, more scanning, more good. A Talaxian Baxial or Baxial freighter. I watched this show such a long time ago, I remember almost nothing about pronunciation and characters and so on. We're going to blow up the ship to hopefully get additional material. How do y'all feel this thing bouncing from place to place? Are you cool with the chances bouncing kind of randomly? I far prefer it moving more slowly and predictably. It feels anxious. I agree. It's kind of anxiety indeed. I think the slower movement, I feel like more like, how exciting! How terrifying, etc. Science points here. We don't really need science. Is it worse than a die spinning? I don't know. I mean, I agree with you that it kind of just bounces around a similar way, but maybe because it's a bar. Yeah, maybe because it's a bar, I feel like I should be seeing the slow and then fast progression. That's an interesting question, though. Yeah. It should go up at a 45-degree angle while Yodeler sings. HPG, did you see that over last weekend I stated a place that a funicular, the greatest of all possible people transporters? Tritanium! This is a material I have not found before, and I'm very excited to do so. This allows me to possibly repair the holodeck, and that'll be totally swell. Where's my new plate armor? Plate covering. Maybe it's not. Hydroponics bay grows 50 food every 10 cycle by growing plants in non-soil medium. So more food production, which will allow us to keep people happier longer if our power goes out. We'll keep. Okay, so I have what I need to repair the holodeck. However, I first need to repair 2 life supports. I only have 15 of the tritanium. I need to have 50 for each of these 2 levels, though. So still need a whole bundle more on that. We can send our people out to continue clearing the ruined rooms on the levels that are online. Though... They cleared the... No, I need to fix at least 1 life support to clear on that side. Yeah, down here we can do more clearing, I guess. Life support disabled back there. So transporter functions on only this level. I see. And then back here is the shuttle bay, which takes 40 the tritium, or I can repair it immediately. Hey, shuttle bay soon to be online. Now life support down here, it's only 20 of the tritanium. We'll find that more easily, obviously. Alright, we're finding it right now, actually. We've located a rich asteroid field containing valuable minerals. One scientist suggests using a new experimental mining technique. Sure, fitty chance. Oh no, mistakes made. We got 14 instead of the 20 or so we expected. At 25, I'm allowed to turn one of these back online. All they give us, though, is a small amount of ruined rooms. If I'm making additional bedrooms, that could be good, I guess. Because there's not... Oh, that's ruined, actually. Missed that before. Yeah, maybe we'll put some rooms here. I don't know if there's any kind of adjacency bonus. Or if it really doesn't matter too much. Yeah, here's some emergency quarters. We'll just need to get them into proper bedrooms instead. I'm going to save my fancy metal to get the holodeck on as soon as possible. Obviously, it's the most important possible decision to make in the game. Only duranium there. We can grab on the way over, though. There's some more deuterium. And lastly, duranium on the way. Alright. I wonder if we'll have the duty of getting the holodeck on as actually part of our mission. Or what? Alright, construct shuttles that can be used in points of interest and in missions. Awesome. So we have one already. The standard shuttle. I can build a second one. It consumes 2 of these dilithiums. Dilithium crystal. Never heard of it before. Let's go ahead and do that. 2 shuttles more good. Unfortunately, the shuttle is not yet named. What a shame. Can I assign someone here to help out with whatever the job is? Neelix can go there? Alright, Neelix. I don't have a 10 forward right now. What's it called? What's the drinking place in Voyager called? I know 10 forward is the name of Whoopi Goldberg's home. Alright. Is that enough right now? We're burning exactly 100 energy. So I need to go ahead and increase the generator's output. To do that, I'm going to need to... I think I just unlock it, frankly. Yeah, I need to do that at some point. Okay. Cool. Alright. I'm going to do the safe scrounging this time. Good. We'll grab some fuel on the way. I guess these are all the episodes of Star Trek that aren't shown. The just flying around and picking up random stuff episodes. I guess those are like the crew drama episodes, maybe? Something like that. While making a routine search in the Delta Quadrant, Mr. Neelix came to a concern. I feel as if I should always do the riskier option. As I was not punished there, obviously that was the correct decision. Class M planet. We can't learn anything more about it because we only have the lower stellar cartography room. May we upgrade stellar cartography? It's here. To upgrade, I need to have 50 of the fancy metal. Allows us to scan points of interest in nearby systems. Also, you can see more research types when scanning a point of interest. Hydroponics-based research. We get 50 free food every cycle now, I believe. Okay, I'd like to give the crew proper bedrooms now. 9 days for proper... Let's cancel that. I may just cancel that. No, it's being researched. So it's 8 crew members. I currently have 50. You do the math. I could definitely do it, don't worry. Ah, failure! Only 18 of the preciouses for us. Alright, what's on this asteroid and why are we going here? 70,000 light years from home. It seemed we're in this together, Commander. Your decision didn't win you any friends. Kazon, Maquis, and Starfleet, but I respect you for it. Their anger is justified, but we have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on 1 ship, stranded in the Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. I know a thing or two about survival. Marquis are a motley crew. We had to learn to put our differences aside and work together to coexist. Coexist, Well, Commander, I'd like to offer you position of Voyager's First Officer. First Officer, you willing to trust a Maquis with that responsibility? I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning, a new chance to forge a path together. Neelix, Kes, you want to see me? Do you need anything else before you leave? Supplies? Water? Medicine? Well, that's actually what we want to discuss. We'd like to go with you. Before you say anything, Captain, we both very much want to be part of your journey. I can offer you so much in this sector, Captain. Need a guide, supplies, contacts, and a cook. Oh, you haven't lived until you've tasted my Angela Bosk. But more than that, Captain, I can be your morale officer. Keep those smiles bright on the long voyage home. I have a feeling you'll need that. Guide, a cook, and a morale officer? That's quite an offer, Mr. Neelix. And Kes, what about you? What do you hope to gain from this journey? I want to see the galaxy. There's so much out there I don't know, so much to explore and discover. Perhaps this journey could help me understand my own telepathic abilities better. Learn more, develop them. I believe this is the first time she's saying she's telepathic. Hello, Deanna Troi. But I also want to help. After the doctor cured my wounds, I really want to help people too. Maybe I could learn from him, assist in sickbay. I think the doctor would be glad to have you. The doctor has no emotions. He's a replicant. A replica? Holograph. Hologram? Very well then. Welcome aboard. Captain? You might want to see this. Looks like we stirred up a little trouble. In a good way, I think. A sudden distress call reveals Voyager's victory over Jabin sparked a mass escape from the Kazon slave camp. Janeway wastes no time ordering the desperate survivors be beamed aboard. Neelix is surprised with another Tlaxian. Jiban, who was captured while exploring the Ocampa landscape, gratefully joins the growing crowd of survivors seeking the doctor's care. Alright everybody, listen up! I have 3 possible speeches. Overcome differences, unite as one. Stand strong as one crew, defend ourselves, or unite, explore the unknown, and learn. Number 3 feels very Star Trek-y. We're alone in an uncharted part of the galaxy, ripe for scientific discovery. We face the unknown with open minds, eager to explore and learn. To survive, we must work together as one crew. Chart new territories, seek solutions. Explore but duty calls us home. Or explore but find our way home. Duty calls us home. As the only Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant, we'll continue to explore. But our primary goal is to find a way back to the Federation. 75 years is unacceptable. We end the speech by saying adapt, overcome, reach home. Never give up, find a way together, or analyze, innovate, and find a way home. Togetherness. We'll search for shortcuts and new technology to get us home faster. Somewhere along the journey, we'll find a way back. Are all 3 messages the exact same thing? I feel as if she's saying things other than what I requested that she say. Well spoken, Captain. Mr. Paris, you've proven yourself a skilled pilot and a valuable member of this crew. I hereby appoint you our flight control officer. For the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. Perhaps a state that you would like to embrace more frequently from now on, Lieutenant Paris. Lieutenant Paris has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Hey, Harry, I bet your own promotion is just around the corner. Oh boy. Imagine me becoming a captain one day. Very well, gentlemen. As first official act in your new position, Lieutenant Paris, set a new course. We're flying home. Bum-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Captain, you've reached the end of the demo. You made the brave choice to destroy the caretaker array, stranding your crew far from home for the greater good. The real adventure starts now. Add the game to your wish list and be ready to continue your mission when the full game launches. Thanks for playing. What do you think, team? On a scale from 1, meaning this game is not worth the time we spent on it, to 10, meaning golly gosh, this game is the best thing I've ever played. Where would you put it? From 1 to 10, where are you? I think for me, I'm at a 7 or so. In the demo form. Like I said, it's really, really a lot of reading. You could just click through it, but if you do that, then there's just not much to the game. It becomes kind of repetitive. With that said, I look forward to seeing what they do with it. I really hope they do some voice acting. I like the build up and change the ship and so on. I think that'd be a fun thing to do. It should be at a 9. I should say 7 of 9. You. Maybe it seems like a little bit of a mobile game. Okay. But like Fallout Shelter, Ixion, and maybe a visual novel. Yeah. That said, it's early days. In the top right corner, there was a direct comment. This does not represent the game's final state, and so it'll probably be different. Also, like I said, I'm kind of suspecting that the game will do things other than just here's a Star Trek episode, have fun. But we'll see. You ran out of deuterium, you expanded too early. Guardian, there's definitely a balance to play. The resources are not infinite, unfortunately, but there you go, team. You can keep exploring if you want to continue building, but that was a fun time. I enjoyed that one very much indeed. Alright, with that done, it is time to load up a new demo, something else we downloaded today. What's the one I said I wanted to play nigh immediately? I think it was Final Sentence, which I understand is a battle royale typing game. I don't know how to understand what that means. Is it multiplayer, team? Does it intend to be multiplayer? Does anyone know on that? I'm looking forward to type in. It should be loading right now. We'll have it captured in 1 second here. Honestly, the game looks a little bit, what's the phrase? Sort of creepy as we began. It is multiplayer. Okay. I'm not sure how good this one will be for watching, but I'm very excited to see how it is for playing. So, Final Sentence is our game. There are 2.1 thousand viewers right now for this one. Oh boy. Alright, play your first 3 matches to learn the basics, win any match and prove your skills. Reach level 10 to show your progress. Is this just type? Also, is there any music here? Okay, it's another one you have to click in to hear music games. I'm fine with that, but for streaming, it's not terribly useful. Master sound, music, and sound generally. Show frame per second, show ping. No need on that one. I don't see any kind of practicing. Also, I'm not sure if I should host a lobby or if I'll show you all my IP address. For now, let's play. Also, I guess in a while, y'all can play against me if you want to. That could be fun, huh? Maybe. Alright, 30 seconds. People appear to be loading in. So I guess this is our placement match. Oh gosh. We can look around and see other people all sitting at desks. At which there's a person.
Welcome, contestants.
Oh gosh.
The game begins now.
Oh, he typed this thing. Okay. Round 1. Round 1 is done. Cool. Okay. More words. You couldn't play this, but you can. Couldn't get enough watching people play this one. Cool. Cool. No errors. 3 mistakes, start roulette. Mistakes. Okay, so I think that if we screw up, then we might get shot, possibly. The man next to us has a gun, it seems. I think someone just got shot. Oh! We gave an old flip off to the man with the gun. Was everyone just killed because I won? I don't want to win again. Oh no. Hey Gatsby, thanks for the resub. This is like your typing class in high school? Did your teacher stand over you with a gun? Oh my goodness. Alright, so of the demo quests, I've won a match, thank goodness. I was probably playing against bots. Okay, so you're meant to win that one to show what's supposed to happen. Again, Gatsby, thanks for that resub, I appreciate it. We need to learn, or finish 2 more matches to learn the basics. We are going to be typing the rules, it seems. My word permit there's are only 63. I was trying very hard to type carefully. I need to figure out how I can do with maintaining good enough accuracy. We'll see. Number 2, here we go, team. Final sentence. This is a horrifying game in a way. Failed to connect. What? What? A host lobby. No. My bad. That's right. My bad. It's like a young person. It does say matchmaking in progress.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Good morning, everyone. We're doing periods now. Okay. Numbers first. I'll probably use the numpad for that. I'm more comfortable there than the top line. Is there a space between these? There isn't, actually. Okay. I need to learn my kerning in this game. Son of a gun. Oh, it's hard to do. ERTYUIOPASDFGHJKL. Okay. Whew! Okay, the symbols bar, I hope they go in order. I stopped making mistakes, though, obviously. Oh, goodness. Remembering what's shifted and what's not while not typing in a sentence is kind of tough. Here we go. Practice ends when this text is...
Congratulations.
Okay.
Player 17, you have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so I had less accurate typing on that one. Also, less accurate words per minute because, yeah, the weird symbol portion. But okay. Okay, we're doing all right. Leveling up. Level 10 I need to hit to show my progress. Oh, goodness. This is a weird game. Thank you to whoever recommended this one. You're absolutely right that I enjoy it very much. I'm having conflicting feelings. Like, I recognize the exact same thing as Tarkov games, where there are some people who are very, very good, and some people are very, very bad. I'm kind of average at typing. Especially when trying to maintain really good accuracy, because you get 3 mistakes and then roulette. I'm guessing that's Russian roulette, which will mean that we'll have a, 1 in 6 chance of the bad outcome. But, yeah. Alright, this is allegedly the real thing now. I see names that look like real human names there. Okay, this time it does not show me what I'm typing before we begin.
Welcome, contestants.
Never mind, here it is.
Now.
Good luck, team. Rough. Oh gosh. I'm suddenly worried as real people. I'm doing so poorly now. What happened? What happened, team? I think the knowledge is real people threw me off. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, not like this. Okay, that's the end. That's the end. Oh, man. All right. Our first loss. That's okay. We've now played 3 games. Yeah, it's weird. It's absolutely weird that happened, because it was suddenly real people. Nothing else was different other than knowledge of real people. Okay. We're gonna do it again. This time, no pressure. We're playing against bots. Bots, as always. Just be confident. Even if I'm slow, I need to maintain accuracy, of course. So, I think once I started making some mistakes, I then started making more. We can make a private lobby. At some point soon, I'm thinking about maybe trying to invite you all in to play together if you want to. Okay. Oh, what a weird one. Here we go. Holy moly! Okay, we're in 11th place. Someone is rushing along. We're all gonna die. Look at that, we're at top just rushing, my goodness. Could have been me. It is so punishing. You have to redo the whole line. Alright. Okay, up to 6th position. We're definitely not winning, because someone's rushing along right now. Yeah, the brakes are nice, but it does mean that you can't catch up. Well, there we go again. There we go again. Alright, 17th place. I'm doing much better at time. Doing much better at time. but still
Congratulations, player 25. You
not
have won.
great.
The other players will now be eliminated.
Alright, 17th place is better than last time. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Once I hit level 10, I'm probably going to bring you all in. It is interesting how we went from typing straight rules in ordinary sentences to now typing things that are really quite foreign in some ways. Okay. This time we got it. How many of you all would want to play with me, if ever possible? It's a demo, you don't spend any money at all. It'll be a private lobby.
The game begins.
Whoo-wee! Okay, here we go, team. Oh, wow.
Congratulations, player
Someone
25.
won already?
You have won. The other players will now
Holy
be eliminated.
cow! That person's really, really good. Okay, like 2 or 3 you might want to play. Freak, you don't want to play this one at all? Is that because you dislike typing or typing games, or what exactly? So I wonder if this game does have matchmaking. Yeah, we're only going to talk about level 10. Yeah, I wonder if the game does have matchmaking, so eventually you get to people of your level. Don't know what the pressure like this. Makes sense. It is a weird pressury game for sure. You people a high word per minute advantage. Oh yeah, but you can learn high word per minute also. If you want to, you can stop and see who's doing what. Huh. Unbalanced playing against secretaries and stenographers? Oh sure, but like FPS is unbalanced when playing against, I don't know, people are good on streamers? Maybe.
Now.
Here we go. This one we've had before. Son of a gun. Focus, focus. Well, line 1 we were, winning. Okay. Immediately a second mistake. This is a love story about a typewriter, it seems. A typewriter seducing us. Okay, also, why is my typing so bad? I think I was trying to make jokes, so... Okay, there's our break. So we're not so far behind person number 1 this time. I wonder if there is hacking cheating in this game. That last one's been going so darn fast. Ugh. Why would you stop? Do you mean in between? Don't you have to? Maybe if I keep going, I will. Never mind. We were doing well. Something has changed. Just slow down. Never mind. Alright. Fitty. 1 out of 3 there. Just stay with it. I'm allowed to keep going. No, I can't go right now. You have to take the break. have to break. This is a seductive message via our typewriter. Third place. We need to hope that the people in the first two places make some errors here. Let's see. Miss the space. Man. Alright. Fitty fitty! Fitty fitty! Fitty fitty! Fair enough. Alright, alright, alright. We were doing really well for a while there. Doing really well. So yeah, accuracy of only 98% or whatever is not good enough in this game. 5 is not definitely not 50-50. Well, I was meaning to say, like, in that moment. 1 and 6. But haven't the other ones been consumed? I think we're talking about two different. I mean, in that moment, there are only 2 slots, one of which is loaded. I agree over the entirety of the situation of the 5 out of 6. Oh, all the bullets are loaded. Oh, okay. Sorry, you're right. You're right. They're not,
Congratulations.
yeah, they're not removed after they're,
You have won.
not shot. Of course. Thank you. Buster Thursday, hello! The typing game. It's a typing game, what it is. Typing game called, The Final Sentence. We're at level 11 now. I said I would stop at level 10. I'm a liar. Here I go. I want 1 win against real human beings. Is that reasonable? Of course it is. Set our mind to it. It's a demo for Final Sentence. My new favorite battle royale.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins.
Rubzilla, that's rude.
now.
Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. There's no period at the end of the line, son of a gun. Oh boy. Oh, it was going so well too for like 4 characters. Enter. How I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky, twinkles, comma. Thank you. Twinkle, twinkle, little... That's an L. We're not winning this one. Someone's out of the game already. How I wonder what you are. 8th place is not very good. What comes next? A knock-knock joke? Oh, can't wait for it. First place is at 99 WPM. Oh, goodness. Boo. Boo hoo. Don't cry. It's just a joke. Bang. Ha ha. Got you. Bang. Up to 4th place. Up to 4th place there. We're doing well. Okay. I am your father. No! Use the Force, Luke. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my... I hit 2 keys at once that time. Shoot faster, man! Shoot faster! Good, thank you. You're my... Well, that's that.
Congratulations.
4th place?
You
4th
have
place?
won. The The other players will now
Fourth
be
place.
eliminated.
First place by a lot. That accuracy though. I often hit 2 keys at once, what I'm noticing. 97. At this point, I can't see who won and by how much. I lost a Beep Beep on a Buick, it's true. So I know that other streamers are playing this game. I wonder if we're to find any of them in our lobbies. There's no chat in the lobby though, so what's the point? We're just nameless, well, I guess we have names, faceless bodies hunched over desks. If I can do microtransaction to dress my little guard differently, I'm all about it. Here we almost go. There is a world in which you play this game forever. I apologize for that world if it comes into instantiation. Here we go, a child's letter. I typed like a fool. I keep correcting the person's spelling. I need to stop doing that, obviously. We're middle of the pack right now. Not good enough. I lost to a VTuber hacking before. Wait, why would anyone hack in this game? Other than to spoil people's fun. As a why. It's an L for a J. Please! Please, no! No, please! Again with the errors. Oh, no! I apologize if my commentary right now is just me yelling, oh no, over and over again. I swear I can do better talking. Hey, Rich, how's it going? I'm playing against other streamer. Apparently I played against a nice VTuber called Hackerling. Awesome, awesome. I'm sorry for misreading the person's name. Rich, I hope you're doing well, though. Hello. I'll try to do better against other VTubers especially. Oh gosh, can't talk, can't tap, can only type. Oh, that's 3 in a row. Man, that was bad. I left in 4th place for a bit there, and okay, we deserve to die, that's fine. I felt like I could have won that one. Like, I was doing very well for a bit. But, yeah. I think I said it every time. I was doing really well for a bit, and then ... Well, we're playing this game. Should I have some nice background music for you all? Would it be a good experience for more background music? Or should we just quit this game? I think there's a portion of the story that we just quit this game, but it's exciting. I think the pressure feels good to me. Fatal error! Oh no, fatal error! The Jeopardy theme on loop. Creepier with no background music. You had no background music. The background music is just typing the clacking keys. Fair enough. Oh, the game crashed though. Is it gonna reload? It is reloading, and thank goodness for that one. Play Deja Vu. What is Deja Vu, Pope Dorito? Have I played that before? I think I've played that one before. Maybe. Alright, this time, victory. This time, good fun. It's a Eurobeat song? Okay. Is it a Mimi song? We do have Busbound downloaded still our ship. I kind of want to try it. It was like, what, a 60-some gig download? Maybe like 30-some gig download. We do have the bus game downloaded, though. I'll try it at some point this week. Not quite sure when. Maybe today, we'll see. We won't be playing any Mimi songs unless they're the, like, the chicken dance, I guess. I need a keyboard cam, don't I? Could I set up a keyboard cam? Is my keyboard clean enough that you all would... Oh, son of a gun. Literally gone. Is my keyboard clean enough that you all would not mock me? Okay, I'm having trouble getting from P to H for some reason. That's weird. Lagging towards the back. A keyboard overlay. Freak, do you have an idea of how to do that? I have no idea how to do that. We can look into it together, of course. G is for grape. H is for house. I is for ice. J is for... we gained 4 places in that segment. And someone's out, I believe. I typed Riven in, that old game. It's no good. I'm doing much better with this children's stuff. 4th place. 4th place, probably only get 4th place. That's okay, though. Coming from a rough start, I'll take it. We'll see. Well, there we go. 4th place, much better than we were initially. Fantastic. Goodbye, world. Goodbye, world. They're only looking for the greatest of typers in this game. Anyone not the greatest, you're right out, thank you. That was pretty good, though. That was pretty good, though. I'll definitely take that one. Anything above 5th place, I'm going to call a win for right now. Just need to avoid the roulettes. They're so unbelievably slow. Also, what does our level do for us? Like, is level just a quote-unquote EP kind of thing? Might could possibly be. Might could possibly be. Okay, our 10th match. I wonder if it shows my average placement. If I can find that somewhere. Or average place, I guess. Levels made matchmaking. That's unfortunate if matchmaking is just based on how much you've played, as opposed to how well you've played. Matchmaking's gotta be how well you played, etc. Alright, who's in here with me? Hello, Scurvy Lad. Hello, Veal or Vale? Anime manga. Anime nonsense. Katya Dasko. That's a nice name. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, we're already playing. Shoot. Oh, we're actually playing, friends. I was talking to you all and stretching. Those are not lies, I promise. Okay. Despite taking a break, giving them a head start, we're doing pretty well. My sense of shame is coming out strongly now. Why is one easy for me? Anyone like know typing theory? For whatever reason, this one feels really, really comfortable in a way. Maybe it's the end of line periods? The same sentence, so I get used to it? Perhaps so. I have no idea why. It's my trauma, it's true. Is it something going to change, or really the same thing all the way through? One friend is out, unfortunately. 2 friends are out. Last set, I believe. I hit the wrong key, obviously. Let me comment some more. First win! First win!
The other players will now be eliminated.
I'm sorry, other players. I'm so sorry to you all. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go, a win. Yeah, no clue why that one was so much easier. Um, yeah, felt good. Felt good indeed. We'll take it. Level 20! Level 20, level 20. Alright, so it doesn't show your average outcome. It shows only how many you've won. So first places versus non-first places. Anybody want to play? Let's go ahead and do one quick round, or maybe a couple quick rounds, and then take off. If you're in this game and you want to play also, feel free to join the old resorty lobby. We'll see who joins us. Oh, I'm in here by myself. I pushed the ready button. I don't want to get in trouble for abandoning. Oh, there are people here. There are people here. Hello, people. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So, no spaces. This is hard. This is... Well, that's gonna be that. Holy moly. My very first hosting, I get shot in the first roulette. That's okay. If I leave, does it cut the server for everyone else? Okay, so maybe I have to invite friends or I get randoms. Hello, friends. I don't have any friends, unfortunately. Well, that's how it goes. That's a fun game, team. That's a delightful, fun game. I want to say thank you for that one. And we won one real match for now. I do kind of want to keep playing all day long. It requires a kind of locking in that feels very, very good to me, very satisfying. That said, the pressure of knowing I'm playing against other people, and that making mistakes isn't just a restart the word or restart the line, but also the possibility of game over, really does change the dynamic. I like typing games a whole bundle. And yet, this is a weird one. I don't know. Alright, team, second time today, where do you put on a scale from 1 to 10? Assume you're a person who liked to play never mind, just be you. 1 is, I hope everyone's fingers fall off. 10 is, we should have a gold-plated typewriter. Where do you put this one? Because for me, I've got to say, like, in terms of novelty, it's a 10. In terms of, like, enjoyment, it's an 8, I think. I am really enjoying it. For the majority of the community, it's somewhere between 0 and 3. Freak, you're saying 8. Yeah, I think that 8 is a 7 or 8 is a really fair score for those who might like the game, might like typing. Exactly, Marks. I mean, if you're not into typing at all, it'll be like, this game can only be played in VR. I don't have a VR system. It's a 0, that kind of thing, right? I definitely get it. Okay, very cool, very cool. Glad to have tried it. I will play more in the future, probably off stream. Final sentence demo survey. Team, it's time for us to, do a review together. One moment here. Pardon me while I get this thing pulled up. Oh boy. I need to type the demo review as fast as I possibly can, of course. Here we go. What are my favorite games and genres? I mostly play strategy games. I also like RPGs, and I am not allowed to play MMOs because they are, I have a substance use disorder. Good. Have I played games of the typing genre? If yes, which ones? I have enjoyed playing, oh boy, is it Typing of the Dead? The Typing of the Dead series and Dungeon Master. I also played Mavis Beacon teaches typing. Yeah, the Black and White RPG is Crypt Master. A Crypt Master, not Dungeon Master. Thanks for fixing that, Game Urchin. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Have I played Master Command yet? I've been encouraged to play it. It's on the list of ones we might play today. We'll see. Crypt Master. How much time have I spent playing Final Sentence? Approximately 30 minutes. That said, I am streaming, and my viewers tire of my ineptitude. Smiley face. How much I enjoy it? Man, I had a great time. The game is novel and presents an interesting twist on battle royale. It's good. How intuitive and satisfying did I find it? We're gonna call it 4. I had some initial confusion, but once I played a few rounds, I was good. Yeah. Defending game's difficulty balanced. I'm gonna say 3. I think that difficulty comes from 2 sources. One, time pressure leads to the player going faster than they need to. That is like, well, which is likely the point. The second origin of difficulty is other players. I hope that you have a strong matchmaking system under the hood. Okay, good. How intriguing and suitable for the gameplay to find the text? They were all weird, which seems right for such a strange game. Yeah, I hope to see a wider variety. Yeah. Though some that are goofy could also go with the scenario, providing an absurdist take on your game world. Okay. Have faced any issue with keyboard inputs? No. How much I like the visual style of Final Sentence? I am afraid of horror, and the guards looked like Nazis. Feels weird, man. Okay. How much I enjoy the game's sound? Silence is haunting. Gunshots are, piercing, I guess. Piercing. Seems about right, though it wasn't, enjoyable per se. Good. How much do you know the game's atmosphere? As above. How to rate the game's technical stability? I had no troubles. Did the game's pacing feel appropriate? Generally, sure. On one level, I think someone was cheating, but I felt that the balance was reasonable, was mostly reasonable. The roulette section is absolutely punishing, and I sort of wish there were a way to skip out of the forced breaks. Good. What I like most about the game? I like typing and having my one actual skill rewarded. Good. What I like least about the game? The long breaks made it very difficult to catch up. What to change or add? I don't know. I am not clever enough to help you do your job, winky face. How likely are you to recommend the game to your friends? Friends, I encourage you to play Final Sentence, a typing game. I had fun, I hope you are also. Boom! Where am I from? Japan. Though I am an American. How old am I? I am... For a very brief second, I had a click in my mind that said, oh, you're 35. No, I'm not. I'm 42 years old. What is my gender? Wait, am I 43 now? I'm 43 years old now. What is my gender? Male. How do you hear about the game? One of my stream viewers mentioned it. And they were right to give the recommendation. This is a bunch of questions. Why did the game catch your interest in the first place? What made you decide to actually give it a try? I like typing. When it comes to video games in general, what do you value most? Games that challenge my intellect. Why do I think I play games at all? It is a jobby. Given the streaming. Beyond that, it is likely escapism from my avoidance of other people, which is likely brought on by childhood trauma. Now that you ask, I'd like to invite you to sit in on some week's therapy session. I mean, why do you think you play games at all? Friends, what are your answers? Why do you think you play games at all? Come on, come on, come on. All right, are there any games or type of games you feel are missing? The ones you're looking for but can't find any good ones? I like typing games. Oh, you play them for fun. Should I change this to fun? How often do you buy games? I mean, at least weekly. At least weekly. What price do I usually buy games? I mean, it varies wildly. In part because they are business expenses for me. Twitch.tv/Resorty. What do I think the fair price of the game? Team? What is this? What is a fair price of the game? I don't know how to think about this question. I mean, Battle Royale means it's infinitely replayable. Pricing is hard across regions. I mean, true. It's either 10, 20, 25. The highest price so far comes from someone who works in the games industry, and so it's probably giving an accurate answer. $5? I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say, 15 to 20 American dollars, though I honestly don't know. Yeah. Good luck with your game. I'll keep a lookout for its release. There you go. Yeah, cool. Should we submit our another response? This time playing as if I were my cat or someone who hates playing typing games? See, I think it'd be kind of funny if some of you who don't like typing games played it and then typed in, I hate typing. No typing allowed. I type better than in game. Yeah, the pressure definitely changes things, unfortunately. Okay. What game is next? I kind of want to save the Commander game for tomorrow, because I think it's one that will require a full day of attention to play. Causal Loop, Professor Simulator. Um, okay, we're doing Professor Simulator next. I don't think this will take too long, but we'll see. Professor Simulator. Yeah, tomorrow first thing will definitely be, Oh, there is no Professor Simulator demo. So we go to Games and Demos and say nothing else. Okay, is this game not full screenable? Ah. Am I excited for Football Manager 26? Yes, it comes out on the exact same day as EU5. And so I'm not exactly sure which one I'll play first, but something like that. Alright, team. Oh, there's a button. Settings button. Okay, I can choose where it goes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, apparently it's a game in which one doesn't need to pay attention all the time. Instead, it just kind of sits there and plays itself. Regardless, I'm gonna run AFK, take my once a stream 3-minute break, get some coffee. Actually, I have no coffee, get some tea instead. Back in 3 minutes after the ad break. I thank you for being here, I appreciate you. Demo week is fun, I gotta say. One never quite knows what they'll find, and you know, you're great. I thank you very much for your kindness. See you in 3 minutes. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, hello again, good seeing you as always. Tea at the ready, me at the ready too. I appreciate it very much. Let's go and get our AFK screen away, and we'll see how this one goes. Like I said, it's mentioned as being a plays itself on the side kind of game. So maybe an idler, I'm honestly not sure. And let's give it a go. Good luck, everybody. Let's start the new game. Save slot 1 looks good to me. My team. Okay, it's a lab game. I can't be the kind of professor I want to be, but we'll call it what lab? I don't know. Rocketry and basket weaving lab. Perfect. My name is Dr. Resorti, obviously. Great, we confirm. Laboratory name must be at most 20 characters. How dare you? Just shouldn't really type in that long as we go bad that way. Basket or rocketry and weaving lab. Let's go. Interview stage. Rocketry and weaving lab masters entrance interview. 2 students are attending the interview. You have 1 enrollment slot. The screen has to be that size. I can't find any way to make it larger. If you can, please let me know. I mean, okay, could I force it into a different size in OBS? Let me see if I can force it. I almost never try this. We're gonna try to stretch it to screen size. Where is that? Is there a stretch? Okay, it is now across the entire screen. Alright, do you want Hang or Elliot? Well, that's not gonna work, is it? Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's the case that the game is meant to take up a small portion of your screen while you do other things. And so it's gotta be this side. I mean, I could zoom in, right? But in zooming in, I'll lose the left and right side, unfortunately. So, yeah. Yeah, I think it's all of my tricks, unfortunately. It's hard to read. Is that the issue? I mean, we could abandon it, I suppose. We could just abandon it, maybe. So there's Hang of Kangaroo Plains College. A 1 in creativity and resilience, a 5 in writing, a 1 in diligence, a 61 in stamina, and a 2 in speed. Elliot of Genkai Maritime College. Genkai? Maritime College. More creativity, worse writing. I need a good writer, if you please. Hang, welcome in. Welcome to the new semester. Welcome, Dr. Resorti. We've been expecting you. I'm the Dean of the Academy, and I'll be here to guide you as you settle in. At the Academy, papers are everything. To create a strong paper, you'll need to focus on 3 main stats: innovation, workload, and writing. More. You can see them displayed here. As the stats build up, they'll convert into impact factor. That's the degree to which you're being quoted by other people. Impact factor lets you upgrade equipment, apply for new projects, and even earn promotions. The central area is your lab. It's quite empty right now. Time to add some equipment. Let's apply for a project first. Sealed Ancient Gate. So the higher your impact factor, the higher chance there's being able to take an unusual new thing. For now, we have a Sealed Ancient Gate. Unearthed deep underground, an ancient stone gate covered in moss and cracks stands as a silent relic in the lab, its purpose long forgotten. You've obtained a research device for the project. Find a place to set it up. The door is too heavy. It can only go against the wall. Put it right in the middle there. There is no middle. Put it in the corner there. Click the door to open project details. As research progresses, you'll gain new insights from the project's identity. Once enough key papers are published, you'll unlock milestone results and special effects. You can view all papers under the project at the bottom. Lab equipment's essential for any research. Let's learn how to make a purchase. Alright, let's start by buying an old spectrometer. Uses basic electromagnetic detection, worn casing, limited performance. Pick an empty spot in the lab to place it. A student will head over soon, start experimenting, etc. We'll put it in the middle because some things require being on the wall. Great! But raw data alone isn't enough. To make results truly valuable, someone needs to organize, summarize, and write them into a full paper. Let's go ahead and now buy the typewriting desk. As we use it, we should immediately go back to the other game. Alright, make with the typing. Excellent! You learned how to purchase and place equipment. From here, let the student get to work. All you need to do is to wait patiently as results pile up. Is this me on the right-hand side sitting and doing nothing while the student does all the work? What do we have here? That's Resorty. Good old Resorty. If I have 5 papers, I can apply for promotion. With more impact factor, one can have various upgrades, it looks like. Yeah, it seems to definitely be an idle game, as opposed to much else. Alright, she's typing. We're probably only playing for a few minutes, friends. It looks interesting, but still. Alright, what's happening here? Entirely locked results so far. Eventually we'll have more unlocked on here, but she's playing a game on spectrometer, wasting my time. So lots of innovations. Not enough writing? Maybe? An interesting little game. It could be the kind of thing we'd leave on stream and see how we're doing from day to day, year to year, etc. I know that some streamers have like a stream game where people can see how it's going over a long period, and people are able to have their own characters inside of the game. Have any of you played any of those? Do any of the streamers you watch have a what are they even called? I'm sorry, I don't remember the name for these kinds of games, but they'll often be like at the bottom of the screen, or maybe there's a break in the game. Time for a stream layout. That's right, big stream layout, keeping it there. Coffee break filler, that's a possibility. You've got something to watch while I run AFK. I just want one secret discovered. We don't know how long that will take, and I can't speed up the game at all. Work harder, students! The student is literally sleeping on the floor. Okay. Accept! A paper's been accepted! Sudden meetings and emotional fluctuations. My grad student got the first authorship. I'm number 2. 644 Lab Dodge. What does that mean? And 3 impact factor. Lab Dodge. Okay. I can give them an IF vending machine, which lowers... I don't know what this means. Through cooperation and outsourcing, raw results become recognized impact factors. Okay, so if one isn't actively working, you can use that then. In-ray Entertainment, a pancake maker, a fully automatic pancake machine developed by the dean himself. Students feel highly motivated after eating. I don't have enough space for all this. Against the wall it goes. Enjoy your pancakes, young bucko. And I don't think I'm allowed to enroll our student yet. Unfortunately. So my current student's a master's student. I'm only allowed to supervise the one for right now, it seems. I don't think giving them other things will be helpful, but I can put up trees. It seems not to do anything right now. Oh, they have to spend impact factor to get that. Okay, so we have... Oh, is Lab Dodge the journal in which this is published, maybe? Okay, I wonder if to fully research this, one needs to have the green bar go all the way across. As you only find the true element once you publish enough papers on it. And Jan Resorti is typing over here. I kind of wish there were a progress bar to make clearer where we were in the process of submitting, waiting for peer review, and so on. But yeah, I think it's like a cozy little game where not much happens in the short term, but as the game goes on, probably a lot more happens. One gets access to more rooms, one gets access to a giant lab there, and you can get more students pounding away for you while you, I don't know, kick up your feet and think about how good it is that you're not a grad student, and now you can haze those who are. I think. And what am I waiting for? You gonna have a pancake, my friend? Yeah, I guess when we click on hang, we can see severe depression and burned out. You've only been enrolled for 7 days. You should have that, like, new grad student smell. You believe that you're going to become a fancy research professor someday. Huh. That's unfortunate. We can see their abilities there. I'm not sure if they're going to improve as time goes by. I guess these are the things they've made so far. She's dancing or crying, perhaps. Yes, I believe she's currently anime weeping. Why are you anime weeping? May I show you love? So her mood's improving as she anime weeps it out. I think that's enough. Adorable game, absolutely, but not for right now. Okay, thank you for recommending that one. Definitely glad I know of it, but you know past that. Alright, we now have a game called Causal Loop. So, George, if you're still here, did you play this game? Did you work on this game directly, or was it a friend who did so? I don't recall, but here comes Causal Loop. Hello, George. Hello. Alright, so do you have a directory for this game? You do have a directory. Causal Loop. Cool. It should be loading now. Indeed it is. It's always fun we can play a game that one of our viewers has at least a finger in, I will say. We loading? We loading? Hey, there it is. All right, Causal Loop. Let's give it a shot. It's apparently some puzzling game of some sort. What language do we speak? Friends created it. Your studio worked on the voiceovers. Awesome. Very good. We'll play as English, thank you. A small percentage of people may experience strong discomfort, disorientation, or, well, I don't know about that. Okay, a fairly lovely opening right there. Majority of the demo is just various publishers and companies saying what they've done. Real quick, anything I need? Walter Pop-Up. Okay, there's a bunch of settings in here already. Well, subtitle is gonna be there. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Start that demo. Took 3 clicks. It's alright though.
What the? Where?
One moment. Need sound in background, please.
Inside a very tastefully.
Got turn volume for you all. Oh boy.
Even talking about right now.
Don't overthink it. Just nod, do as I say, and try to look impressive.
And what exactly am I supposed to do?
Let's begin with your scanner. That object in front of you is an artifact container. Give it a scan.
Okay, so I think that Bale is the Wheatley-esque encourager of going from places to place. Sort of our reason for doing anything. So we go forward and give the artifact a scan with right click. hold to scan then. What are you?
Well done. Almost like you've done this before.
I may have learned about it now.
Walk through that gate.
The dossier for the damaged energy array. These pieces seem to fit together without much fuss. The order doesn't appear to matter, at least not to me. Maybe a little tweaking and it could come back online. The fact that the parts fit together so well is a good sign, right? Walter's note, please don't try to fix ancient alien tech bale. We've been down that road before. With Q and E, we can see various tutorials if need be, and then also the various things we've scanned. Let's go in this direction now. What are
Use the
you?
terminal to open the other gate, and try to reach it before it closes again.
So this is non-scannable. We see though that it is a button on the other side. So you need to push the button and then run somewhere. Through the gate here. Okay, go back from whence we came. We're already running. Shift key here slows us down. Can we solve puzzle number 1? Huh.
Too slow. If only I could be in 2 places at once.
Well, what a coincidence. Use this phase rift to record an echo of yourself activating the terminal.
So we've gained a new skill. Phase rifts. How's this work? So I think this is the game's big innovation right here. Record a copy of myself.
Your next moves are being recorded. Make them count.
Okay, you're gonna push it for me.
Happy with it, you can clear and rebranch an echo from inside the phase rift.
Okay. I need to click it later then. So the character that is me recorded is going to do that forever and always. I'm delighted to see how this is used in the game, of course.
Careful. Touching an echo apparently immediately decompresses its matrix.
Ow. Yeah, I noticed. Man, it hurts.
So we can't touch our echoes. But what I want to do is branch again. Stand here for a while. Then push it. Alright, now it's going to do its thing. Also, if it's doing it over and over again, I can just wait for it to do it.
Before we move to the next section,
I didn't need to
download
have it happen at the same time I was doing it.
Quick.
Okay, connection online.
There, that's better. Hop onto the teleporter so we can continue.
Like I said, it seems very much like Portal as far as the narrator. But still, I go to the teleporter, they say. May I scan the teleporter? No. Ever since they taught me how to scan, I want to scan everything, but this is disallowed thus far. Teleporters take a while to turn on, it seems.
See that socket? It's missing a key to activate the energy bridge. I know, an outrageous challenge. Try not to strain yourself finding it.
Okay. What's with the condescending tone?
Oh, I apologize. I keep forgetting how sensitive you get about being told what to do.
That's right, no backseating, Walter. I need to find a key. Are you the key? I already know it's a key. We just grab it.
Keys are inherently unstable. Find the matching socket before it implodes, or toss it if you're out of time.
The key is going to explode.
Next teleporter's right ahead. Excellent progress so far.
That's an interesting mechanic. Do I like it? I'm not sure, honestly. Like, on the one hand, I appreciate the sense of urgency, and that you need to figure out puzzles and not do it in a long, roundabout kind of way. But it does sort of feel like unnecessary pressure for players perhaps who are physically able, differently abled in the physical body, there's a way to turn off that kind of speed requirement.
Well, 2 terminals this time, which means you'll need not 1, but 2 echoes. I know, the nerve. Same principles apply. Use the phase rifts to branch echoes to each of the terminals. Then wait for the gate to open and slip through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I got it.
So we'll need to make sure that we are able to get to the staircase without running into one of our echoes. I'm not sure if the 2 echoes are equidistant. Okay. So on both of them, just jump. Okay. On both of them, I'm going to wait till the end of their cycle before pushing the button. Also, I do kind of sort of wonder, whoops, how many branches I can have. End of cycle. Push. Tap. We don't want to avoid that one. Across. Again, it's going to branch over and over. Oh, I fell in. I was talking and not jumping, unfortunately. How does it deal with death? So back to the beginning of the level, it looks like. Or maybe back to where you just were, with your branches removed. So try to branch again. And like I said, I'm super interested to see how the puzzles work out. Once you have a somewhat novel mechanic, a la Portal, just consider all the different ways that mechanic can be used, which are, obviously many. This time we believe in jumping on both sides. Cool. So a second branch. You gotta stay nice on the inside. End of life. And push. Okay, I think they're both pushing at roughly the exact same time. In terms of our endless cycle there. Should both push now? And they do! Fantastic!
I'm impressed, Bale. Excellent job. Hop onto
Nice.
the teleporter to conclude the tutorial.
End of tutorial, our little robot friend says. So now we're probably given the opportunity to figure out on our own, as opposed to be given hints throughout.
Bale, you zoned out for a moment. Did you hear what I said?
Not really. I was thinking about Omega.
As was I. This area shows signs of recent activity. Could be one of his hideouts.
Then we stay sharp. Last thing I need is another one of his traps.
And the music might be a little soft for you all throughout that. Trying to find the right volume where it's not overwhelming. Anyway, someone named Omega is who we're looking for. On our character, I noticed there's a 15 seconds on the left and a 100% on the right. My guess is that 100% is our health, and 15 seconds is how long our branches go for. May not be true. All right, how do we get here? So the solid yellow is impassable, it seems. There are 2 red flashing indicators there. Okay, ahead we have a button if we want to push it. No cutscenes yet? Yeah. I'm guessing you'll get a lot more story outside the demo. That's fine. I like the idea that demos give you enough sense of how it's played to seduce you into play the actual game.
Let's see where we ended up this time.
At least the temperature's improved. I'd call that progress.
Let's try to
Very
pick up a Strela
deserty.
bomb.
So it's not all standalone puzzles. It looks instead like the game has puzzles within a
There's an
place.
entrance leading deeper into the mountain. I've placed a marker so you can keep track of it with your scanner.
This is a terminal of some sort. Yeah, again, unfortunately not much to scan. I want to know about these weird little bugs here and such. So it says red thing. Give me the red thing. I bet a lot of players do the same thing. A lot of players saying, oh, I want to scan this and that and the other thing. Again, getting a scanning tool and then being told, can't use it there is kind of unfortunate. So that turned on this, which is a teleporter to here, which gives access to one of these. This needs a key. We're trying to expand a bridge here, I assume. Now, there is a button, and what's it do? It turns on over there. So, presumably, I'm going to need a breach to go push that button for me. I guess I can set it up, breach, a branch, sorry. I can set it up to just push it over and over and over again, hoping tremendously this thing does not have consciousness. Because if it is just, your job is to pass the butter, how unfortunate is that? Good luck, my friend. I gotta find a key to help with that, presumably, but I'll turn on that thing. I'm not sure there's any reason for me to wait so long. But we can see on our little timer in the middle, when it's gonna go ding on that guy. Is anything back this way? May I teleport back exactly whence I came? Hello again. Okay, so we're back to exactly the starting place. Look to the far left side. We'll go in the middle here. Whose ship is this? Scan the registry. We can get behind it. Looks like nothing is... Oh, wait.
It's locked down.
Can't you override it somehow?
My ID was specifically locked out of this badger's mainframe, probably by my own counterpart. Besides, one of the main engines is defective.
That's called a badger, apparently. And, Warren, is that his name? Warren, whoever said that he's been locked out in particular. Good to know. We're looking for a way probably to, get up to, oh boy. Do they alter on when he pushes it? No. Huh. We probably want to find the way to get up to the one that our little buddy is turning on and off, which is not there, but instead this one. So how will we get up that one? Probably some like delightful series of buttons to get pushed. This is where we started, I believe. So off to the right now. What are you? Huh. You are not scannable. I don't want to step on you. But I can't interact, unfortunately, so I'm going to leave it alone. There might be a reason to stomp it, but... Oh, hello, little buddy. Okay, this is a nothing. This is a... I'll call it the central teleporter. And we'll see where this thing goes. Okay.
Bridge to the other side is inactive. Gotta find a way to get it working.
Check the glyphs on the device. They should point you to the terminal connected to it.
Oh. The glyphs point left. And so the terminal for it is left. Assuming that's high redirectionality here. Is it possibly behind somewhere? Okay, that's the badger. I wonder if we can jump on top of it. There's a bedroll on top, maybe? A chair on top, which is delightful. So someone was living up there, I'm guessing. So if left, I probably can't jump that. So left is not exactly doable quite yet. Let's continue on this way so we can find maybe a way to walk up on one side or the other. Not on that side, at least. Over here. Aha! Another anomaly for us to discover. So I think we can only scan anomalies currently. Added to the collection, a deformed power converter. Fascinating. Someone tried to merge a Tor power source with a human nav controller from the Badger. Ingenious, really. Though it doesn't seem to work right. The human components are clearly repurposed, and the Tor tech looks forcibly grafted in. Definitely Omega's work. I've done it the same way, I guess. Oh, I have a theory. I'm gonna keep it quiet, but I do have a theory. Okay, I believe we've looked over here before. I think that's where we started. I believe we've gone to the front side. Huh. I think I'm missing something important about places to go. Is this jumpable actually? Okay. Huh. Something is missing. Remember a small cave? I do remember the small cave, yes. That's where I used the teleporter to go upstairs. Hello. Got this one right here. Is remembered. Oh, the button here also. Oh. Oh, that button turns on and off the teleporter. Gotta be platonic about it, find a way out of the cave. That's pretty funny. I appreciate that. We found the teleporter, of course. I guess I can go back upstairs again. Wait. Haha. George, thank you for the little hint there. I've never found this. Absolutely never. Okay. I think the key's upstairs. Huh.
That key might come in handy.
Huh. How do we feel about that, friends? The key doesn't...
Damn it!
Oh, you can't carry the
Keys
key.
and teleporters don't mix well.
Oh.
No kidding. Any more surprises?
Oh.
Just as new to this as you are.
Okay, so the key is down. We found it a moment ago. Is there a place I can get to by jumping off of here? I mean, let me try to jump to the Badger, so-called. Okay, you can't jump on the edge, it seems. So I can't take the teleporter. I don't think I can hop up this way. Is there a way I could use my breach person to help with this? It's here. So this is turning on and off.
Wild idea. What if you threw the key up first, then teleported yourself after?
Okay, throwing is a thing.
Of course. I forgot how good you are at building dramatic tension.
It's not the tutorial, but I'm glad to be tootled. That went over it, okay. Softer throw needed. I'm glad it makes many, many keys. There we go. Threw it over again, wow. Also, I have a cat here in my mouse now. Come on, mouse. There we go. Alright, so the most gentle throw ever is needed. Okay, too gentle, too gentle. Now, this one is unfortunately close to burning out. So I need a fresh one. Give it one last trip of glory. And wait for a new one, if you please. I guess if you throw it off the map, it respawns immediately. So, in between throw, please. Oh gosh. It'd be great to have an arc that would show me where it's gonna land. Okay, that, oh boy. Oh, no! Alright. Attempt number 4. Maybe I should throw it away that it bounces off something and stays up there because it bounces. Yes? Yes? Maybe. Maybe. We only have a few seconds left. Come on! It's gonna die probably before I get there. Ah, God. Very close that time. Also, I took 40% damage. And now even more from jumping down. Unfortunate. Please? Okay. We heal up if we stay out of damage range for a while, it seems. So back to 100 again. Maybe I can bounce it up against the wall there, and it won't fly away. Ever since I started throwing it too far, I've really struggled with throwing it far enough. I think it made it that time, but I need to have probably first throws what I need here. Attempt number 7, I believe. 7th time lucky. Good. Too far. If they put like a backboard in. Will the payoff be worth it? Will the payoff be worth it? Oh, gosh. You can do it. You come on. Okay, we had a fun time with that one. What a great game that is. I look forward to playing more of it in the future, I'm sure. For right now, I'm not feeling exactly clever enough or something for it. And I think that might be enough for today. Tomorrow we'll play that game mentioned, that, what's it called? Command and Conquer and so on. George, what are you doing? George with 5,000 bits for playing the demo. What? I didn't win. I didn't win the demo. I did not deserve this, George. I feel like I should have kept playing now. Oh, George, thank you for your generosity, though, my friend. That means the world, obviously. And I'm glad you enjoyed seeing me try my best until I screwed it up. CK3, no. I think it's Command something. What's the game for tomorrow? I don't know. There's Busbound and some Command game. Regardless, I thank you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you again real soon. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you.